Alright, so the official Fortnite Twitter account just revealed the entire Battle Pass lineup. We already knew it if you saw my video a few days ago because a lot of it got leaked already. But now we have an official teaser of the full lineup in the Chapter 7 Season 1 Battle Pass. So first off, look at the background in Battle Royale and Zero Build. You can see the Dark Presence, a sensational look at him right there. He's got the tentacles coming out. He's got, what is that, a 0-point shard in his chest? He just looks terrifying. That's why we need every collab in existence to team up to beat him. And that's just 3 days and 21 hours away. So let's take a look at this teaser first of all, and then I'll share some of the leaks that the content creators who got to attend the early access put out there already. So they tweeted this image right here. It's actually animated. It's a 6-second image, and it says, "The island has a new problem. A big one." So we've got what appears to be a main character in the foreground, and then all these monitors in the background. There's 6 monitors, and they are fuzzy to begin with, but then they fade in, and we can see the entire Battle Pass here. So we've got this weird surfing lion on the bottom left. We've got Kiddo, aka the bride, aka the Kill Bill main character, in the top left. We got Marty McFly in the top right, absolutely amazing. And then we've got some original Fortnite skins, plus the main character in the middle, which kind of looks like Omega with those patterns. But then he's got an astronaut helmet. I'm not sure who or what that is. However, if you look at his helmet, and I'll let this play out, you can see the gold cube as a reflection, I guess. I mean, it's definitely in his helmet. That is a gold cube. And then below the monitors on the displays on those consoles, you can see the 7 logo. So the Last Reality and the 7 apparently are back. That's crazy. So look at the character in the bottom right. First of all, I love that blue hair on that female. That's the character with the pink cast. But look at the guy to the left of him. What are those, Jay's nunchucks of lightning right there? How awesome is that? Really, really cool. I like both of those Battle Pass skins. The 2 in the top middle are good too. I think a lot of people were hating on this Battle Pass without fully realizing the potential for some of these. Now, I'll be honest, I don't think I would ever use that lion skin. Not because he's a lion, but because I'm not a big fan of the surfing clothes, and I don't know. I don't like that entire look he's got on. Maybe he'll have a sweet secondary style or a built-in emote or something, but all the other skins look amazing. And of course, you know I'm going to be rocking Marty McFly from Back to the Future. It's going to be insane. We're going to get the DeLorean as well. I can't wait for this Battle Pass. This is probably going to be my favorite Battle Pass of all time. So that is the official Battle Pass, 100% revealed there, which is awesome. So if you zoom in behind Marty McFly, I'm pretty sure that's the Tilted Towers clock tower, isn't it? Doesn't that look exactly like it? I think it is. So I don't know if Tilted Towers is returning or what, but that 100% looks like the clock tower. Now here's another key art. This one's pretty good. It says Pacific Break there. You can see both those skins look really cool. And there's a bunch of Fortnite skins on the right creeping around. What is that, a green screen? Not sure what weapons they have in their hands, but those 2 skins look good. I think this Battle Pass is going to surprise a lot of people, to be honest. I was reading the comments when we first got wind of this a few days ago, and people were just hating all over it. But yes, I honestly believe this is going to be one of the best Battle Passes we've ever had. Now, one of the content creators that went and got early access put a quote out about the story of Chapter 7, the storyline, that is. And his name, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. He follows me on Twitter, NANXSS. I'm just not sure how to pronounce it correctly. I don't want to mess it up. But he said this. This is a quote. "No one will be able to guess what's coming. The madness I witnessed is indescribable. I'm still in shock. Fortnite's story in Chapter 7 is light years ahead of that in Chapter 1 or 2. Get ready to faint." So I don't know what they revealed to the content creators, but if he said all that about the storyline, that's got to give you hope that this is going to be one of the best chapters ever as well. At least from a storyline potential. So a great Battle Pass, a great storyline. How about the gameplay though? And that's where the leaks come in. So I don't know if these all came from content creators that spilled the beans early, but there are a ton of leaks right here. So get ready. So Sheena, the data miner and leaker, summed it up the best. So first he lists all the collaborations. So if you don't want to be spoiled, this part's not that bad. It's just the collabs. But it's the gameplay elements that I'm going to talk about next that are pretty heavy, if you will, on the spoilers. So here we go. Collaborations, according to Sheena. Lisa, so we knew that. That's the festival headliner. Kill Bill, we knew that, one of the Battle Pass skins. Ninjago, we kind of knew that from the nunchucks that we just saw. South Park, that's going to be amazing. South Park's one of my favorite shows of all time. We got Harry Potter. I'm a big fan of the Harry Potter movies. I watched them all when they first came out. I like to watch them around Christmas. I know they're not necessarily Christmas movies, but they're really good movies. All the actors that played in Harry Potter are just amazing. Playboy Cardi, I don't know if that's going to be Item Shop or what. Back to the Future, obviously we got Marty McFly in the Battle Pass plus the DeLorean. Paramount sidekicks, so some collab sidekicks coming, that'll be awesome. A Christmas Hatsune Miku, you can't go wrong with Hatsune Miku in the first place, and now we got a Christmas version of her coming. SpongeBob SquarePants, this has been in the works for a while from what I've read, and it's finally coming. I don't know if those are going to be sidekicks or a full-blown collab with skins and things like that. We'll have to see. The return of both Arcane skins. I didn't think these would ever come back, because I thought the Arcane creators said no. But according to Sheena, they're going to come back in Chapter 7. And then a new game mode with Warner Brothers. Well, that's interesting. I don't know what that could entail, but that sounds promising. Okay, so get ready for these gameplay leaks. These are insane. Okay, so first off, again, if you don't want to be spoiled, maybe skip ahead or click off right now, but Sheena says there's going to be surfing. So that makes sense, because that lion had a surfboard. He had the whole surfer attire on. Self-revive. That should be interesting. I can't wait to utilize that. I've been hoping for that for a long time. Simple building. Okay, if you play build modes and you can't build like me, that should be right up your alley. The Gambler Shotgun. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds cool. A new Storm rework. Well, depending on what that does, I guess that'll be cool too. Drivable reboot vans. Again, we're going to have to see how that plays out, because I don't know. Does that mean you could just hop in and drive it to your dead enemy and then revive right there? I really don't know. New Battle Royale map. Well, duh. Chapter 7, Season 1. Play as a boss feature. Well, that doesn't sound overpowered. What does that mean, play as a boss? Like play as a big giant that comes in the map like we've been doing? Or play as a mini boss like Evil Homer on the map right now? A flying mechanic / wingsuit. So in the leaked video that I did a few days ago, we saw this. It was like the Iron Man suit where you could fly around. A huge Lego Ninjago update. Okay, we've heard about that for a while as well. Potential solo versus bots mode. That'll be great for people that like playing bots and don't want to use the bot method currently, where you have to have another account that's like level 0 or 1 or whatever. Updated gameplay UI design. USA / West Coast theme map. Tilted Towers elements will return, so that makes sense. We saw the clock tower behind Marty. Area 51, casino and water park POIs. Fortnite OG Season 7 in December, we knew that. Huge Winterfest update in December, of course, with Hatsune Miku, we knew about that. New weapons, the scoped AR, the Uzi, and more. And then for the storyline aspect, he says the last reality, the return of the Seven, the return of the Ice King, what? And a huge Chapter 7 event on Saturday. We knew that, obviously. So, holy cow. Chapter 7 sounds promising. I mean, that's a lot to take in. From the incredible Battle Pass to all these gameplay elements to the insane amount of collaborations to the storyline, which apparently is going to make people faint. It's that crazy. I feel like some words got lost in translation there. But, I mean, I can't wait for this. And then, to top it off, we've got the grand finale of Chapter 6 in the live event this Saturday, 3 days, or technically 4 days away. If this isn't Fortnite in its prime, I don't know what is. If you haven't played Fortnite in a while, now is the time to come back. Holy cow. And it all starts again this Saturday with a live event, 3 days and 21 hours as of this video. So let me know in the comments what sounds best out of all this. The storyline aspects are off the charts. Crazy good. But like I said, I'm most excited about this Battle Pass. The DeLorean, well, I don't know if the DeLorean's in the Battle Pass, but Back to the Future collab is with Marty McFly, and all these other skins look great. I can't wait. I've got chills. I'm ready for Chapter 7 Season 1. The Simpsons season was good, but this is going to be even better. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like as always, appreciate it, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.